Once a small village nestled between towering mountains, with vast green fields, and there lived a young man named Rohan, who loves to play music. Rohan was known for his sharp mind and curious nature, but with that sharp mind came a burden. Rohan was an overthinker. Every decision, no matter how small, was analyzed, scrutinized, and dissected until he was paralyzed by indecision. One day Rohan stood at a crossroads. On one path lay the opportunity to pursue his dream of becoming a musician, and on the other, a stable but mundane job that would secure his future. He pondered and pondered, weighing the pros and cons of each choice. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Rohan was so consumed by his thoughts that he missed both opportunities. His dream slipped through his fingers like sand, and the job was taken by someone else. Rohan's life spiraled into regret and despair. He felt trapped in his own mind, unable to make decisions, haunted by the choices he hadn't made. His health deteriorated, his relationships faltered, and eventually he lost the spark of life altogether. Rohan passed away, his heart heavy with the weight of a life unlived. But death was not the end for Rohan. He found himself in a place of peace, a serene realm where time flowed differently. There, he met an old monk, a wise and kind man who had spent countless years guiding lost souls. The monk saw the confusion and sorrow in Rohan's eyes. He sat beside him and gently asked, "What burdens your soul, young one?" Rohan poured out his heart, telling the monk about his overthinking, his missed opportunities, and the life he had lost. The monk listened patiently, nodding as Rohan spoke. When Rohan finished, the monk smiled softly and said, "You are not alone in your struggles, Rohan. Many are weighed down by the chains of their thoughts. But tell me, what is it that you seek now?" Rohan hesitated, but then spoke with newfound clarity. "I want to understand how to live. I want to break free from the prison of my mind." The monk nodded. To live is to make decisions, to act, and to embrace uncertainty. Overthinking is like standing at the edge of a river, trying to figure out the perfect way to cross. But life is the river itself, constantly flowing, never waiting. The only way to move forward is to take the plunge. He continued, "Fear of failure, of making the wrong choice, is what holds you back. But failure is a teacher, not a jailer. The key to a fulfilling life is to act with intention, to choose a path and walk it, even if it's difficult." Rohan felt a lightness in his heart, a sense of understanding he had never known. But how do I choose? How do I know which path is right? The monk placed a hand on Rohan's shoulder. "The right path is the one that aligns with your true self, your passions, and your values. It may not always be clear, and that's okay. The important thing is to move forward, to learn from each step, and to trust in the journey." With the monk's words echoing in his heart, Rohan felt a warmth spread through him. He realized that his life wasn't over, it was just beginning anew. He had been given a second chance, a clear vision, and a goal to live with intention, to embrace life's uncertainties, and to pursue his passions without fear. Rohan thanked the monk, and as he did, he felt himself being pulled back into the world of the living. He awoke in his bed, his heart still beating, his mind clear, and his soul lighter than ever before. From that day on, Rohan lived differently. He made decisions with confidence, understanding that every choice was a step on his journey. He pursued his dream of becoming a musician, not worrying about where it would lead, but enjoying every note he played. He found peace in the present moment, no longer haunted by the past or paralyzed by the future. And whenever doubt crept into his mind, he remembered the monk's words, "Life is the river, flow with it." Rohan's story became a legend in the village, a tale of redemption and the power of living with purpose. And in the quiet moments of life, when choices seemed overwhelming, the villagers would think of Rohan and find the courage to take the next step forward. If you like this video, kindly share and subscribe to this channel.